Al-Qaeda is calling for attacks on the United States, and U.S. counterterrorism agencies are warning about it right now. The National Counterterrorism Center just released a report saying Al-Qaeda has renewed its calls for strikes on American soil. This isn't something from the past. The threat is still alive today. What it means is that the group is actively encouraging followers to launch attacks, and U.S. agencies want law enforcement and the public to be alert. The U.S. intelligence community's 2025 threat assessment asserts that the threat level in the U.S. is high. The FBI and Homeland Security are sharing this information with local police across the country, and the advice for everyday people is really simple. Stay aware, notice what's around you, and report anything that doesn't look right. When it comes to Al-Qaeda, you should know that they train a lot. Some of these guys, all they do is pray, eat, sleep, and train. Another thing we should think about is that it may not even be the group that they are saying. It could be a completely different one. Now, I can't confirm or deny if this is happening, but think about this. How hard would it be for a country that really doesn't like us to get a few of their agents to buy up land in different places like Hancock, New York, Red House, Virginia, York County, South Carolina, and Sweeney, Texas? Then they bring in people, some trained overseas and some are recruited locally. Now, what I know is that they get these large training camps set up in the US, in the places I mentioned, and they train with rifles like AKs and SKSs. They're also doing long-range marksmanship or sniper training. You know, a lot of people are talking about a 200-meter shot nowadays, and these guys can consistently hit targets at 600 meters. It's not an issue for them at all. They also teach them about explosives. They were taught how to scale mountains, the basics of camouflage. They know the basics of knife fighting. Some of it's a bit outdated, but it's still taught. They also get taught how to hijack vehicles and take people. Now, with the actual compounds, they can easily dress these up as farming communities or religious communities, stuff like that. These pieces of land can be anywhere from 36 acres all the way up to 440 acres. Guys, whether this new warning they gave us is true or not, some people will believe it, others won't. Either way, you need to be prepared, and my level of preparedness and the stuff I tell people to have on hand will stay the same. It doesn't matter if the threat comes from Al-Qaeda, a foreign agent, or some random lunatic on the street. What I recommend is, since an attack can happen anywhere, is you need to have emergency supplies in your vehicle as well. Put your weapon in there and at least 250 rounds of ammo. That's the minimum, if you can do that. Even a crossbow is good. Aside from that, everyone should consider having body armor, a first aid kit, gas mask, and a fire extinguisher, because we never know what kind of attack could actually happen.